Actually, it's probably the last song that I'm going to do. So, patience. I will get there in the end. It's about... Okay. It's funny, I can't talk at all, but I can sing okay. They gave me some Texas wine this afternoon. I should have had some coffee. I kept forgetting that. With the wonderful coffee I've been. So, many years ago, before you were all born, sorry, I was introduced to a musician. Some guy came along. I was living in London, and this guy came along with an LP. You remember those things? And it was by a guy called Vangelis.
Oh, yeah.
For anybody who doesn't know, Vangelis is the guy that wrote Chariots of Fire. Every 4 years, that guy is so happy. You know? It's like the Olympic Games comes, and all this money comes down from heaven. So I heard about him, and I was sort of like, I can't believe one person can make this great music on keyboards. He was probably the first keyboard player, 5 or 6 keyboards, and he created this album, and I couldn't believe it. So I went to Paris to meet him. I really wanted to find out, who's this guy, you know? So somebody gave me his phone number, so I got to Paris, and I rang him up. Hello? Hello? Vangelis? Yes. Hello? Hello? My name's John Anderson, and I sing in a group called Yes. What's Yes? I don't know Yes. I'm a singer in a band. Oh, musician, come to my place. So I went to his place in the center of Paris, and I opened the door, and he's standing there, a very big guy with a big black beard and a kaftan all the way to the floor, and a bow, an arrow. He had a big bow. Arrows coming out of a quiver here, you know. Hello, Vangelis. How are you? Hello, Johnny. Nice to meet you. So we walk into his apartment, and he had one of his apartments, a long hallway way down to the main room, and at the bottom of the main room was a TV, and next to the TV was his dad, his father, called Ulysses, of course, you know. And his dad's watching TV. The TV was there, and he was here, so far away, I couldn't believe it. Short-sighted. But anyway, next to the TV was a big bullseye, like a target, you know. He said, "Hey, Johnny, what's this?" He gets a bow and arrow in. And the arrow went right through the window. Vangelis, you could have killed somebody. Oh, don't worry, I'm Greek. It's no problem. It's true story, sir. Too many stories. But I eventually got him to come to London to join the group, yes, because Rick Wakeman had left the band. And I said, Vangelis, it'd be perfect for the group, perfect. So he came from Paris to London, and we had a rehearsal together with the band, you know, so he greets everybody. Hello, Chris, nice to meet you. Hello, White, nice to meet you. I have a drum machine. Nice to meet you, Hello, White. Which he did, you know. And Steve's putting on his guitar, and he says to Steve Howe, "Hey, you know, electric guitar, not a real instrument, you know." I guess. We're trying to make friends here. So it took a week, and then he left to do it. But we became very good friends, you know. And, we wrote a lot of songs together. In fact, we had a big hit record in England on our first album. And then we got a lot of money to do our second album, and so we started doing our second album. We thought it was pretty good, and it was released in England, but it was a flop. It didn't really do very well because it wasn't a hit single, and the record company wanted the money back. And I rang up Vangelis and said, "Vangelis, we have a problem. They want the money back." "What money?" "The money we had for the record." "Oh, I spent that. I got another Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce, 2 Rolls Royces." Who needs 2 Rolls Royces? It's the keyboard problems. I can't get into that, sorry. So Rick Wakeman had 26 Rolls Royces. That's a fact of life. You know? Crazy guy. Beautiful guy. Lovely guy. But we had a problem, and Vangelis said, "Oh, let's do it. We'll write a hit song. Come over to my place." So I went to his studio, and that afternoon it was raining, and we wrote a hit song. And it was a big hit. The record company was very TV and do BBC Top of the Pops. I don't do Top of the Pops. I'm a serious artist. He was recording music for Blade Runner at that time. It's true. I'm a serious artist. I said, but Vangelis, think of the money. Okay, we do. So we did Top of the Pops. And believe me, we were miming to it. We were miming on TV. And he's still crying. Tears coming. I don't want to be a pop star. But this is a song. It was a big hit at that time. You asked me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You asked me where did I fall? I'll say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is lost, how will I find what is near? No question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. My sun shall rise in the east, so shall my heart be at peace. And if you're asking me when, I'll say it starts at the end. You know your will to be free is matched with love secretly. And talk one out to your prayer. Somehow you'll find it right there. Your friend is close by your side and speaks in far ancient tongue. A season's wish will come true. Oh, season